Hi Brian, good session today. Good to see you not having any of the dreadeds off to the right there with the full swing, and only a couple there with the short swing. So it just shows after a bit of practice they are starting to get away from your game. Just to run through a couple of things we mentioned in the lesson. Firstly, we want to make sure when we are practicing we actually aim at something. When I first asked you where you were going, there was no sort of real clear sort of picture in your head, and you can see from here now your feet are aiming sort of right of where you probably thought you were aiming, and shots that were going on line to the green and the yellow arrow like so are actually technically being a pull shot to target. So if you focus just primarily on the strike of the golf ball, not the direction, when you take that to the golf course you may strike it properly but the ball go in the wrong direction. So we can just make sure we go through a routine, setting ourselves up with the club down first, aiming at our target or a specific target, setting the feet now parallel to that. That'll help you get in a much better position with the posture and stop you sort of shuffling into the golf ball, then trying to manipulate your setup and moving around and feeling, as you said yourself, a little bit too close and in a position from where you want to. If you look on the right hand side now, yes, you're in a much better position, nicely lined up to target. We can take the golf club back with the shoulders and the arms and the torso working away. Yes, as we discussed, it does go a little bit inside, certainly not as much as it was. The key thing is now as you start bringing the club down, the lower half can work nicely into hitting area. The club now we can see just before we make contact with the golf ball is coming in from a nice angle. The hands are a little bit higher, but as we said, that is part of the swing and the force of the swing to create that. As long as your body's aiming a little bit further left and you're releasing the body through, it's absolutely fine. As we can see the ball now tracking down that yellow line towards your target, and the good thing in from this point of view, there's a lot more movement with that right. So posture looking great. Just work on that sequence and that routine to make sure you get in the right position, and then just focus on that, releasing that lower half to the target. I'm sure you'll find your shots going a lot further and a lot straighter. Hope you have fun on your holidays. Any problems, obviously give me a shout, and I'll see you soon and we can look at some bunker lessons. Cheers, Brian.